When I was 16 and I almost lost my arm, and for 3 years I literally wasn't able to use it, simple things became really difficult. I couldn't button my pants, I couldn't use zippers, I couldn't put up my hair. There were so many things that you have to do one-handed that everyone's used to doing with 2 hands. So I picked up this pattern of getting really frustrated, like painfully, agonizingly frustrated and like self-loathing when I couldn't just do a really simple task. I would like to really not, but I get triggered and go into that same place of like, why can't I do this? Why can't I make this happen? Because there's something wrong with you. Like, it works for everyone else, but you can't do it. A couple of things just built and built and built, and I got really deep into the trigger and deep into the wound. And the wound feels like this sword in my heart. I have hated it and wanted it to be gone and felt like, oh, I'm so powerful and I'm so loving and I exist in all of these like magical ways and like I'm so fun and funny and la 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 la. Why is this here? What is this doing here? Why am I not powerful enough to get rid of this on my own? Why have I not been able to just remove it or like rip it out? I've tried with force, I've tried with all of these different things that actually didn't do anything except drive it further into me. Finally, it was like, how can I come to acceptance of this and give the energy of that sword what it needed? It was this lack of self-love because it was self-loathing. It's like self-hatred. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why can't you just do this? And like, that's this really mean, violent voice that exists inside of me that I totally recognize. I just was hearing all of that, wanting so badly to force something to happen. Like, no, we're going to Scotland. And it just didn't work. And so then Daniel came in and I had this bad headache and he like put a acupuncture needle in my finger and that just like triggered the release. And it was just like a little like pink and I was just like and that was it. I was gone. I was out. And from there he was like, okay, you want to alchemize this right now? You want to like go through this? And we went all the way in. I literally let myself be the knight, stood in front of myself in these fucking dope robes, like full king, queen, dumb in one, as King Arthur, which is like one of my powerful fractals, pulled the sword out of the stone, because the only person who can pull the sword out of the stone is the true king, in this case the true queen. There's nobody else who can do it for you. It's like you have to do it yourself. So I pulled the sword out, and as soon as I did, it was like I could just feel this openness. Literally the experience that I have in my heart, the energetic experience that I've had since that moment, which like was just yesterday, which is so crazy, is completely different. I can feel that it's not there anymore. Like you saw, it just wanted proof of magic. One of my main intentions for the evolution of my magic is to be able to communicate with animals. As soon as we were done, this entire herd of like juvenile cows came over to me, and cows love music. So I was singing to them and they were just like right there. It just felt so magical. All of these intentions, all of these desires, like what I want to create is so possible. And taking that sword, that like self-loathing, removing it from the stone, because I am who is meant to wield that power, to harness that energy. It was like there was all this space for love and all these cows could feel it and I was able to share it with them. It was just so beautiful to have that experience in the morning and then see like a reflection of exactly the type of magic that I'm intent upon cultivating right now. It was fucking amazing.